the Mississippi. We're gonna go try to find some of them jumbo perch. I think we're gonna be here 3 days, so temps are gonna be in the 40s, and I'm hoping for the best. So probably be the last ice fishing trip to the Mississippi for the year. We got 50s and 60s the next week, so this ice is gonna go pretty quick. So stay tuned, and hopefully we'll have some big jumbo perch footage for you. Well, we tried a first spot out. No good. I got one decent perch out of there, so I picked up and moved. And we just got set up again. We got a couple tip downs out, and we're going to sit here and jig. So let's see what happens. From everything I'm hearing, the bite's pretty slow. But it's supposed to be steady temps this week, so hoping it'll pick up. Had a fish come up and look at it right away. We're hooked up finally. I have no idea what we got here. If it's a perch, it's a monster perch. I don't think it is. Thinking it's a bass, but I don't know. I just saw it. Oh. Oh man, look at this huge striper. Man, that is in there. Look at that striper. First one of those out of here, that's for sure. That's big too. Alright, back he goes. Alright, we got our first tip down going down over here. Oh, and he drops it. Dropped it. As soon as I walked over there, he dropped it. There we got a fish. Looks like another good one. perch. Yeah, buddy. That's what we're looking for. Nice Mississippi perch. Man, aren't those things pretty? That's what we're after. I just had set up down there and I ended up moving about another 300 yards. There's a little cut that jumps in here and looks like there's a few fish in there. I just had to drop on my tip down and sat back down, and there was one sitting down there waiting for me. I don't know, it's probably 10 and a half, 11 incher. Good eater fish. Got another fish on the bottom. Came up and looked at it. Comes another one. They're being picky. They're here, but they're just picky. Oh, missed him. The bite is so light. It's hard to even set the hook because they just barely have it in their mouth. There, we got a tip down going. Oh, how light the bite is. They don't even want to take it down hardly. He's got it now. There he's there. Ooh, feels like a nice one too. Oh. Little sauger. I don't think he'll make 15, but have a cool looking little sauger. Way he goes back. That looks like a frisky one. Another tip down. Another perch. they're starting to roll. That is 3 perch in the last 10 minutes. Oh, had a fish sitting right there. Went to check my message on my phone. Every time you're distracted, there's always a fish there. Hey guys, I'm back from my Mississippi trip. Just looking back on day 1, it was a super tough bite. Not much more to say than that. Mississippi's kind of a weird place. One day it can be super hot bite, the next day, nothing. It really changes with the conditions of the weather and fronts and snow. Only way I can say to do the best there is be there as much as you possibly can. And if you aren't finding fish, be mobile, move. Day 1, I moved 3 different spots within a 60-mile range probably. And yeah, I mean, I moved 2 or 3 times in a couple of those spots also. So I'm only given it an hour or hour and a half if I don't find active fish. I'm up, moving, and keep going. That's the only way I've learned to go and attack the fish there. There's always active fish somewhere. You just got to keep going. Some days you find them, some days you don't. But yeah, a good little tip if you're heading down there and want to try to get some action, just be mobile, keep moving, don't sit in the same spot, and you'll find fish eventually. I also want to thank you guys for watching, and if you go down, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. I'll hopefully keep bringing you guys content. Got another action-packed day ahead tomorrow, so please stay tuned.